Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking more about the available Pocket updaters. There are three that I am currently aware of, and I think I might have a new favorite. So let's jump right in. This is the original Pocket updater utility that I used in the previous video. We can just jump down here to latest release, and you can download this for Linux, Mac, or Windows. All the links will be in the description. Uh, that original one is made by Matt Pinella. This is also based on Matt Pinella's work, I believe, but this is by Retro Driven, and this gives us a GUI. You can click over here on releases, and this is only available for Windows, I believe. You can download the Pocket Updater right here. This might be my new favorite. This is by Neil Morrison 44. This is also GUI based, and we can download this down here. Here's all your available options. DMG, I believe, is for Mac, and then the MSI would be Windows. They also have them in zip. So I've already got all these files downloaded, can unzip them. The Pocket Sync is an actual installable program, and we'll cover that one last. But you'll have to actually install that like you would an app on Windows. So we can copy these other ones after they're unzipped. We'll just copy them over to our drive. I've got a pretty slow micro SD card in here at the moment, so it's not crazy fast for me, but so just wait for that, and then we will jump back in here. So here is the original. This is going to be basically based on command line. So this drive is empty, so yes, I can hit update all, and it will install firmware or anything else that isn't on here. And because it's a blank drive, it's going to try to do everything. So firmware found, downloading. Anyway, went over this previous video. Here's our other option. So this is GUI based, which is pretty cool. And so we have our settings. We can actually pick, preserve platforms, download pre-release cores, delete skipped cores, download ROMs, BIOS, Pocket firmware. Can enable all that in the settings. Can manage cores here. Pick from any of the cores. So that's pretty cool. Can organize the cores here. And then we got image packs, or we can just update the Pocket. So you can either use current directory or removable storage. So it's automatically going to detect your removable. And then we can hit update. Same thing. This is basically after you hit update, this is going to run the exact same thing as we did in the previous command-based one, but it's just GUI-based. So we'll exit out of here. That'll take some time. This is going to be kind of a mess, but this is just for this video, so it's pretty inconsequential. All right, so I've already installed the software. So this is Pocket Sync. So this just hit connect to Pocket. So basically, you're just going to pick where your Pocket is. All right, now that we're in Pocket Sync and it is loaded correctly, this is what it looks like. So you just got your front screen, got games, cores, screenshots, save states, platforms, and settings. So today we're talking about PC Engine CD. So you can see I already have it installed, but if you just need to look for something, you can do a search. Shows available. Again, already have it installed, but you just click on it, hit install. You can go back to list, have this installed. So right here is your required files. It shows 2 of 2. when you first install it, it'll only have one F2. And so you'll just hit download all, and it will install rest of the files you need, and you will be good to go. So you can go here. By clicking on the games in there, it's actually going to show you the correct install directory. For PC Engine, these all have to be in separate folders. And they also need to be QBin files. I believe there's a limit of 27 files. And so if it's over that, it will not work. They recommend as few as possible right now with the way the core is working. So I'd advise to use as few bin files as possible. It'd be best if it's just one queue, one bin. So we're going to wait for this to copy over. And then this still isn't going to have everything we need here. So once this is copied over, we have to make one other step. And this is actually why I prefer the Pocket Sync software, is because it makes this step really easy. It's supposed to do it automatically if you hit update all on the other ones, but for whatever reason, when I tried it yesterday, I couldn't get it to work. And so that's actually how I stumbled across Pocket Sync, because it was working. And so once this is finished copying over, just got a few more seconds to go here, I will show you what that last step is. Right, so if we click on games, it's actually going to take us here. This is actually not the right folder. We need to go back and we need to drop our game file into the common folder. And so we hit, this is the file we need. We hit instance JSON, and it has now written that folder or file, excuse me. And so now we can see that this file is now living here in the Mazamar's PC Engine CD directory. So we are going to now switch over and go over to the Pocket and see how to run this, because it is a little bit different than all of your other systems. So let's switch over real fast. All right, we are now switched over. You updated your firmware. That's new. You'll be asked to update your firmware. If you're using a dock, it will also update your dock. So let's go down to Open FPGA and go to Console, PC Engine CD, and we're going to hit Run. So we copied over Ys. These are JSON files, so we're going to click on the JSON file. Now it's going to take us automatically to this TurboGrafx CD Super System card. So we're now going to click on this, and this is going to load into the CD-ROM system file, and we're just going to push Run, which is start on my controller. There goes the game starting. Try out a couple games. There does seem to be a little bit of lag and get some stuttering and whatnot, and so it's not perfect. But
think back to your worst,
really cool.
A feeling of dark isolation and
TurboGrafx 16 CD on here.
feeling that an evil force
So
hold your destiny.
yeah, that's all your steps. That's
we can come
how it works. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to
had been shattered.
be one of the first people to like and subscribe.
Demonic.
Appreciate it. I will see you guys next time.
Decimation swept over the land.